There are basically two popular schools of thought on when to go down and when to go up in terms of the pick. So it makes sense that if you're doing multiple notes on a single string, so once you play the G string, the third thinnest string there, that if you're doing multiple notes on it and they're all like the same rhythmic value, it makes sense to go back and forth, right? Like why go, you know, if we're trying to do it quickly. So try that, do a little down up, yeah. Then that's kind of always true. But the two big schools of thought are, one is called alternate picking, where the strokes always alternate, and usually they correspond to the rhythm. So like down beats get down picks, up beats get up picks. So like, let's say just if we were even on just one string, we might go like down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Do that? Yeah. Right. Down strokes on down beats, up strokes on up beats. Just realized my arm was blocking my pick view there. So then if we're crossing strings, like whatever we're playing, the strokes always go down and up. So like for example, if we have one note on each string, we'll go down, up, down, up, down, up. You play that? Right, you know, whatever it is. Or if it's two notes on a string, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Right? You know, just everything alternates. 3 notes per string, actually watch what happens there. You try that, alternate, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Ah, close. All right, try it down, up, just slow. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's like a little weird, but it's sort of like something to think about and something to not think about because you're just going back and forth. The other school of thought is this thing called economy picking. It's just commonly referred to as that. And that is that still whatever, if we're on one string, we're always going to go just back and forth if it's fast. But if we're changing strings that way, we'll change with a downstroke. If we're changing strings that way, we'll change with an upstroke. So sometimes this is called like sweeping, which you might have heard of, but like, so if we had one note per string with economy picking, we'd go down, 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 and then up, 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 up. So it's not, we have to control it, because obviously you can just go like this. Right? Can you try going down, 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 up, 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 up? Good. Now one thing with that is that when we do that, we don't, like at least that up part, we don't have to go out of the strings. Like you don't have to lift up, you can just go. You try that? Yeah, like keep the pick in the plane of the strings. You try it again? Good. So, economy picking is usually thought of as faster but harder to control the beat of. Because like, let's say you've got a bunch of things going down and up and you're like kind of going like that and sometimes going back and forth. Alternate picking is usually thought of as much easier to keep the beat for it, but it'll be slower because you have to jump up and around the strings and stuff, you know. This is all alternate picking. Ah. You know, I have to go. It's like no matter what it is, it's back and forth. In the economy thing, playing so much stuff. You know? So, I mean, it's like, this is harder to control, but it's kind of, you know, I don't know, it's kind of sloppy, but easier to get it quick. And the other one, easier to do in time, but it's hard to go like across all the strings.